Oh, I should recalibrate my face cam stuff because now I don't know if that's gonna face rig. Okay, so I need my task manager up, 100% CPU. Let's go into turbo mode and turn my maximum fan speed on, and hope that it cools down a little bit. And where's my output projector? I just want to be able to see that too. Okay. I'm gonna go to online mode. I want to see task manager. I'm still at 100. I'm just capped out at 100. facerig's only using 45. GTA is using 17. Streamlabs is using 14. My output projector looks like it's doing things. Is facerig still? Uh-oh.
Oh, here I am. I didn't even know my thing was up. It's embarrassing.
Okay, so
there we go.
facerig doesn't
So
seem to have like an epic delay, but like, bro. 100. I don't think that's ever a good sign. I don't know. Is my computer gonna die? I'm at 91 degrees Celsius. No matter what I do, it's not changing. It's not even fluctuating. No, it went down to 90.
Why can't even?
And I'm only a cat.
Why can't I load your stream? This is poopy ass.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're not even like a
What?
Let me put that in. Okay.
I'm live.
What?
What does Twitch look like? Are you looking at Twitch or are you looking on Discord? Discord's probably look like ass. It's also
Discord's
really
working.
It's working.
It does.
It should be extremely low
Twitch just isn't even loading for me right now. Wait, can I load? Can I load anybody's Twitch profiles right now? Because I'm not sure that's the case yet. Maybe my internet's just dying right now.
Well, let's hope that's the case.
Well.
Okay, Grand Theft Auto has overtaken facerig for CPU.
Okay. So we're overtaking 100% for what?
No,
how?
Well, basically it's like a balancing act. It's like right now Grand Theft Auto is 42%, facerig is 22%. Streamlabs is still at like 14 to 15. So it's really just between facerig and Grand Theft Auto. How are they going to share CPU usage? I'm not entirely sure how the scientific side of that all works, or the technical computing aspects of it. But I do know that the cat is still moving, the game is still loading, I can still hear you, and hopefully you can still hear me.
Yes.
Which tells me that even though it's
now,
at 100%,
yes.
It's still at least somewhat functioning.
Well,
would I ever actually want to stream Grand Theft Auto with
go for a couple of seconds, and yes.
I don't know.
Of course you would.
I don't know if I want to do this if my CPU is usually up in the 90s anyway, but I don't know. I don't know how bad 100% on Task Manager is. I don't know what the consequences of that are.
I guess you could look that up later. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I can't see Discord anymore, so if you want to stop screen sharing there for whatever reason, you're free to do so.
Okay, I'll stop. That might help something.
Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go get water real quick.
You just need to get a camel.
I mean, you probably get like 3% of your CPU back, or whatever.
No, it's still at 100.
I really don't, because then it's... Okay, your stream is still loading. I mean, it was working before, but it's loading now. Alright, I'm on BRB.
Is Streamlabs, okay, we'll find out. CPU usage, 100%. That was my soundboard, and I just want to... let anyone watching know that's a soundboard. Okay, that wasn't. that's that scared me for a second. Wait, why did it play? Oh, because I said 100% with the numpad. Okay. CPU usage 100%. Consequences. If you have high 100% using games, major performance issues that include stuttering and lower FPS. High CPU usage can bottleneck your graphics card that translates into low GPU usage, and thus you'll get lower FPS in games. Fix.
Oh no.
There's a fix for it?
There's a fix for it?
If your GPU usage is maximum,
Okay,
and
let
your
me
graphics card is
zip
working
up
at
my
its
hoodie.
full potential, and you'll get maximum performance from it in games. However, if your CPU is 100%,
No kidding.
you'll face major performance issues. How to monitor. In games, you can monitor CPU usage using the MSI Afterburner software. And in Windows, you can do it by using the Task Manager. Or if you want to get more into detail, then you can use a great third-party utility, which is Process Explorer. How do you... Like, I can monitor, but how do I, Okay, so, no, that's just monitor. Is there, like, a limiter? Power plan settings. If your Windows operating system become corrupted or because of viruses, I feel like my desktop downstairs suffers from that. Like a lot of, because it's just really old, and I feel like it's constantly running at like 20 to 30% CPU like at all times. That kind of sucks, even when it's doing nothing. I feel like I have an underpowered CPU for like everything that I do.
Shoot, I can't see.
Okay, well there was no fix here aside from just be
in your
smarter.
laptop?
Yeah. Okay, so my laptop has like desktop parts in it. I heard at least the graphics card is just a straight up desktop graphics card. But the CPU,
Yes.
it's it's an HQ. It's a 7700 HQ. I don't know if that's specific to laptops because the HQ part, I don't know what that stands for. I would think high quality, but I doubt that. And basically, it's the first thing to start overheating and dying, no matter what I do. It doesn't happen all the time. It's like, so far my two big examples of using my CPU a lot are Arc and Grand Theft Auto. So, the game appears to be running fine. It's about even with facerig for CPU processing.
Oh shoot, I need to... Okay, I need to accept a friend request and also reload your stream. Heck.
I really want to know if the stream is working. I don't really know if my game normally feels, like maybe the frame rate's low. I don't know.
There we go. Okay. Stream's on.
How does the stream look?
Hold on a second. Let me stop biking. How is that FPS? Because it seemed pretty smooth if I'm not paying attention. If I am paying attention...
I feel like...
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but I can't tell if there's a difference because I didn't play this without facerig.
There's definitely a difference.
There's
very, very, very slight stutter.
I just don't know if it's like in my head or not. I don't know. Is that on? Is that
I can tell a
stream
difference
though, or is that in like the game?
I should probably check my VODs and see if my FPS is pretty high because I thought it was.
I don't know how to check the FPS on my game.
Oh, that's a good point.
If there's anything that I'm noticing is a problem, it might actually be input delay.
From your camera?
Alright, we might be ready to move on this thing. If you want to work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
Okay, Lester. Okay. I see how it is, Lester. I see how it is.
Ooh, should I go online?
Well, yeah. You should help me do the setup missions for the thing, because I haven't done them yet.
Oh, true. Okay, let me get in. Oh my god, dude, it's such a different experience with controller. I feel like I'm actually playing the game.
I thought maybe you were going to say it's such a different experience with a cat.
Well, that too.
I think I can probably play lesser games with facerig just fine. I don't know if this is going to impact my performance. In this
Oh,
game.
true. You can play little emulator games with it. That'd be kind of cute.
Almost anything other than Grand Theft Auto, I would say I would be more comfortable playing.
Mm.
I've yet to determine whether or not this is okay, because it looks like it's okay. Does the stream? It functions. Everything is functioning. Nothing seems to be
It hasn't.
broken yet.
No, it hasn't lagged yet, or
My CPU is up
stopped
to
entirely.
96 degrees Celsius.
Jesus, it's
My GPU
melting.
is
It's literally
normally
melting.
74. Sometimes it gets into the 80s, but I think that's okay for the GPU because it has more cooling. My CPU doesn't have some very good cooling. I don't think it's been in the 90s since the last time I played Grand Theft Auto, probably.
Really?
Yeah, usually the highest it gets is in like the late 70s, somewhere in the early 80s. So I was like, when I first turned Grand Theft Auto on after I reinstalled it, like however long ago that was now, I was really surprised when it hit the 90s. I don't know if I forgot or if that's just unusual.
But wait, it doesn't usually do that, right?
No, not when I'm playing most games. It doesn't hit up there. Grand Theft Auto is just particularly CPU intensive, which is the
okay,
reason
so
I'm
it
nervous
usually
about
doesn't
this in
bad.
facerig, because other than that, facerig I think would work fine. I mean, sorry, that was not a logical
Yes.
conclusion. Second half to my sentence.
I
facerig is also CPU intensive.
yes.
I need my glasses on, but like, it's gonna ruin the cat's eyes or something.
Oh no! Why didn't you need your glasses anyways?
It just stopped tracking me, and now it's only picking up the audio thing. And because I'm blind.
Aww.
Okay, it's trying. It's trying.
Aww. Look at him struggle.
Okay, it actually kind of works if I'm looking close to the camera. I wish that it would track the rest of my head even without my eyes, so that it would move the way I want it to.
So cute.
I don't know how often I turn my head anyway. I have a freaking at-home PA system. I just realized.
What?
Are these speakers for like music?
That's what I thought.
I don't know. Are you joining?
It's kind of funny. I am. I'll be there soon. Okay.
There is a slightly noticeable, even in the phone, I mean, input delay going on here.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, finally. That was like
The
one of
game's
my more
not
shorter loading times.
unplayable. However, do I want to do this?
However.
Like, consistently?
Well,
I'm still leaning towards
No.
no because I was originally leaning towards no. I'm kind of to the point
I
where like
think-
I'm leaning less towards no than I was earlier, but I'm still leaning towards no overall.
I would say no because I feel like it would be kind of interesting to do if you were doing a more serious stream with more thought put into it, and I don't know.
I feel like the little facerig thing is better for streams that don't have as much thought put into it. Like, it would have more of an impact there. Because if you already
yeah.
have a lot of thought put into your stream, you don't really need the facerig thing as, like, an extra interesting thing. It's going to have less of an overall effect on the overall stream, right? But it
I don't know, I
helps
like
out
staring at
more
your
if
little
you just
boy.
have... I know, it's really helpful. Like, it's helpful even if you have a thought-out stream, but it's really helpful. Not just helpful, but really helpful if you're using it on just a bland stream, because then it adds some much needed spice and texture to the bland stream. And usually my GTA streams I feel like are bland because it's a lot of grind and monotonous stuff, and I'm usually just playing the game instead of talking about it or going on little rambly rants or If you're in the session, why aren't you at
Get
the
out.
apartment yet?
Oh. Because I'm getting in right now, guys.
Oh my god.
At least I'm trying. Oh, I have to buzz people. God, I have to like physically do this.
Are you actually in a... I don't see your... Oh, it's a 2-pager.
Yeah.
Come on in, girl. Yeah. Oh, woo. Woo, woo. Okay.
Stop. Stop. What do you want, Lester? Oh. I really need to get closer to my table. This is just terrible for my posture right now.
My posture's always terrible.
Wait, playing this job will reset your all in order challenge progress. Do you want to continue? I don't know what all in order is.
Okay, well the thing is, they really don't make this game for playing with friends. I don't understand. Doing all the heists in order will get you bonus money. I think. I don't remember. Maybe it's an achievement, but I didn't do the first 2 with you. This is the start anyway, regardless, right? So you're just gonna catch right back up. I don't know how it works, and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, we're just doing a scope out.
Let's just try it out anyways. Alright, get me in. Shut up.
Oh, cool.
Okay, let us do that.
Let me know when you're like finished with the menu stuff.
Sure. Reset whatever. Okay, weapons, sure. I mean, I don't think I can really change that. I already have more rounds. All the rounds. Hard. Okay, I'm
gonna ask...
Oh, it's waiting on the host?
Hey, if you have a second, would you mind checking out my screen and giving me feedback on like, is it stuttery? Frame rate? Is anything wrong technically? And what about artistically? You move the cat. Something
Oh my
else,
god.
etc.
I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't even know what that means. The duality. Observe security, click page, get some equipment, come back to the apartment and plan the score. Okay. Doesn't seem that bad.
Okay, I want my task manager up. My predator sense. It's up to 97 degrees now. 96. I feel if it gets to 98 or even 99, I don't know if I want to let it get to 99. If it gets to 98, I'm turning off facerig.
Yeah.
Do
you think there's really anything you could do to like help with the CPU cooling more?
Taking apart the laptop and putting like a big fan facing the inside somehow. I don't know how I'd accomplish this. Sticking my laptop into a vat of frozen air. Or one of those liquids that doesn't conduct anything or whatever. Those oils. Super cooling the shit out of it. I feel like that might still break something. I really don't know.
Ah, yes, this will do very nicely. Very nice place you've got. Very chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day, the psychos at least had the dignity to be psychotic.
What are you talking about?
Hey, wait a second. What if we built a system that was
Ready?
basically,
Because this.
it didn't even have a test bench, let's say,
Well,
and we
it's-
just had a
it's not
box,
it,
basically
but
a
it's
modified
something,
fridge
very
with
big.
completely
Not quite
full
ready yet,
of
so I wanted to,
some of that
see how you're
oil,
doing.
whatever,
But
the
I've got
liquid that
the
isn't harmful to
piece of that
computers,
franchise. And
that
it's
like
looking
super rich
Mhm.
people have
There's no
sometimes.
bind, normal.
And we just
You
put the
find
entire
Yeah.
computer
put it
in
front to
that,
front, we would arrange the
and then
job, and
Computer
you pull out
cooled
this
that,
time,
right?
I'll,
Then you wouldn't
cover
have
you
to worry
in
about
costs.
airflow, right?
Call it the,
Because the liquid
price
itself,
of getting
as
a
a
look at
whole,
you.
would be a more
There's no
effective
risk to you.
medium for that temperature to
Unless, of course,
transfer
you
through
count,
and to
big
maintain the
lockup.
cooler temperature there,
Shot.
right? Would that be
Ready?
a smart idea
What do you
for
think?
like
You,
maximum
questions,
performance?
comments,
And
concerns?
how much would it cost?
All right. What are you waiting for?
Like,
Let's go see this place.
per
Wait, so if you
degree?
had your liquid constantly moving around in the box, it just wouldn't affect
No,
the
you
electronics
don't even have to
either?
move it.
With the, how does the heat move around then?
It would just expand through the liquid more conveniently and effectively than it would through air that's not moving. So the reason you have to worry about airflow in a computer is because heat's not just going to transfer through the air as easily as it would a liquid or even a solid, which is why you
Let's
have
go.
the solid heat sinks connected to things like the
Take
CPU,
us to the Fleesa on
so
Western
the
Highway.
fan can
Your
blow on that
toolbox.
instead, or through that, rather, because
Word
it's
of
usually a lot of
warning,
little
we're on the job
flat
right
surface
now,
area
so
things. You're
don't let the
maximizing the
cops
surface
notice
area,
you.
right?
If they come
But if
after
it's all
us,
Right.
liquid,
call it off.
that's already a stronger medium for the heat to transfer through.
So, my
Would you even
taciturn
need to
friend,
worry
I
about
suppose
liquid
you wanna
flow,
know how
or
we're
would the
doing
liquid
this.
just be fine
Well,
staying
Huh.
relatively
we're
still
driving
if it's
out to the
inside
fair, taking a
what
look at it,
amounts to a
picking
big
up some
fridge?
equipment, and then heading back to make our
Like maybe
plans.
there are more
Not very complex.
cost-effective ghetto
We're
ways
not
of
going
doing
in,
that,
we're
but
not
like I don't
booking
know.
it with a stick. We're just
It
sitting
sounds like a
back,
neat idea.
taking a look.
It,
You see,
it could also be a
like my
terrible
It would be
idea.
fancy.
like my
I wouldn't
mates.
know.
Across the street,
So
and
one way to
unaware they're
find
being
out.
watched. All right, so why
So I'm up
this
at a
bank
97
over all the
degrees.
other banks
Seems
in
to
the
be the
state?
hottest that my
Why does
CPU is
Fleesa
getting.
favor this one?
Yikes.
That is pretty bad.
Yikes.
Full of good questions.
I'm
The
not.
major yikes.
I feel
Parents
like
think it's clever,
I don't
or
know
the IRS.
if my driving
Well,
would be
this bank's got
affected
some safety
in like a
deposit
split
boxes,
second
and in
sort
one
of
of those
situation
safety
where I need the
deposit boxes
maximum
are some
reaction
bonds
time.
being hidden from the
I'm
tax
definitely
man.
able to drive
No one's gonna
like
report
mostly
missing.
okay.
All starting to make
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, even the
Security should
stream
be
seems like it's doing
well,
pretty well.
relatively
Feels like the
light,
FPS is better than
light
before.
as
That's
your
not true.
daydreams are raid. There it is. Take a look.
I don't know.
Take it
I'm
in.
not feeling
I've patched
a
into their
noticeable
security
downside
feed
in
on
FPS,
myself.
but earlier I was in first person and
What are we
like
looking
spinning
at?
around basically.
Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. Boxes
Shut
are
up,
in the back behind the
Lester.
safe door. We want box
Shut
number
up, Lester.
167. Yeah, it's right on the highway. Good access. Works for you.
Well, at least you're shutting down 98, right?
My game may have crashed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did the
Oh,
mission
jeez.
just? Is it exiting
Yep.
you from the mission?
Yeah, we're out. What's your CPU at?
It's still at 96. I'm closing Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
Uh,
You're gonna close Grand Theft Auto but not facerig?
Grand Theft Auto crashed. facerig is still
Okay.
working. And
Well,
my
we all know
CPU
who the
went
real
down to
bitch is here.
88, 91%. So facerig is still, 77, 76.
Ooh.
Uh, Okay, well, things we learned. I don't actually know if facerig played a major role or not in Grand Theft Auto crashing because it does do that on its own sometime. So I'd have to I'd have to test that out again.
How
just
long
to
did it
see.
last?
Uh,
Lasted for quite a while. Half an hour-ish.
yeah. So, that could have been. I don't know how much of that was because of facerig or just because Grand Theft Auto be like that. I'm gonna do it again. I'm willing to take another dip.
Oh my god.
I want to see if it crashes again. We have half an hour. If it doesn't crash in under half an hour,
Oh my god.
I don't need to test it again because I already kind of know my answer to this whole situation. I don't want to use facerig with Grand Theft Auto, but I have it going now. and
Yeah,
I don't
no.
I don't want to stop the stream, and if it does work, for a mission, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try driving like a pro,
Uh-oh.
so.
Okay,
Oh,
facerig
shoot, can I
stuttered.
not?
Facerig hard choked there. It's doing it again. I'm turning off facerig. If I can move my mouse.
Okay.
If I
Wait,
could,
I have
if I
a.
could switch programs. Goodbye, facerig.
Oh,
I
how'd
just-
you get on so fast?
I just
oh,
have a
you're just
blank
loading,
cat
okay.
face. The-
Oh.
He's just sitting there staring. You know, okay, you know what I could do that would be way less CPU intensive?
Oh shoot! Who's that? What is going on there?
I could just put in like a
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's?
a little brief
what is going
animation
on?
or like a pre-recorded of the cat just looking around. That would be super sad. Okay. I'm
Wait,
gonna
what kind
stop
of
streaming.
animation?
Just like a idle animation for the cat looking around the screen or something. That'd be a lot less CPU
Aww.
intensive. Anyway,
You could just have that going on the entire time.
I don't want the cat to look blankly into the souls of the two people watching, so goodbye stream. This is a fun test.
Wait.
I'll definitely use this for smaller games.